everything works before we actually start playing. I think we are live on Twitch, but I have this ad. But in the meantime, I'll start the game. Okay.
Okay, so you already okay, I see where you are.
Yeah, I think let me check how many we have. We have 22.
Oh, yeah, congratulations. So you still miss so yeah, 8 of them
Yeah.
and so yeah, okay, get it.
Okay. Just gonna check the audio. We are moving on stream, but if you can say something just to check.
Yeah, coucou. I'm Coline.
Yeah, coucou. I'm
How is
Coline.
it?
I think it's good. It
How
it,
is it?
Okay,
it works.
I think it's good.
awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so thank you for joining. Those of you who are trickling into the stream, we are here for the final episode of our 30 Birds stream, the Persian mythology game we've been playing for the past couple of weeks. And today we are joined by a very special guest. We are joined by Coline Sauvand from Ram Ram Games, the developers of this game. So we're going to be playing the game, with the person who actually made it and who knows everything about it. So first off, Colleen, thank you so much for joining us, or me here today, because David is unfortunately ill today. Thank you so much for joining. This is really great. We've been really enjoying the game. We think the art style is absolutely amazing. This is not something we've ever seen before. I think in the game, the story is really good. The writing is so funny as well. Like the
Oh,
first time that we played it, the very first minutes, like there's that joke about how satisfied we were with the conversation, like we could rate it, like that was very funny. It's just really nice. Um,
okay.
so can you briefly introduce yourself and so the viewers know who you are?
Yeah, of course. So thanks for the invitation. I'm Coline. I'm the co-founder of the studio Ram Ram Games. We we are two founders, so with Laurent and I was most on the graphic part, and Laurent was on the story, the gameplay, and the musical part of Dirty Birds. Um, I was the artistic director for a team of between 4 and 6 people. Um, I had the pleasure to work with a lot of different animators, and I think this is something we wanted to do in this game. We wanted to have this cartoon feeling.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted traditional animation, and so that was really fun for me to discover. It's our first game, so
Mm-hmm.
um, like we made a lot of mistakes, but yeah, now yeah, I'm still really proud of what
Mm-hmm.
we've done with it, and yeah, I can tell you about a lot of different things. We started the project a long time ago, and
Uh-huh.
it was a long journey. Um, and I'm really glad that we've been able to do it from the beginning to the end, and we finally released it like in
Mm-hmm.
November, so a few months ago. Now I can really see it differently,
Mm-hmm.
like as the release is like 2, 3, 4 months ago. But actually, it's gonna be also released soon on Switch and
Mm.
Xbox,
Oh,
like in
nice.
1 month, something like
Congratulations.
that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, well, I think it's really a nice game to play on Switch because it's kind
Yeah.
of it has this precious vibe, like really
Mm-hmm.
kind of Polly Pocket style
Yeah.
that I think it is gonna work on Switch.
No, I think
So
this is definitely like one of
yeah,
those like very nice Switch games. I think like it's just like a handheld thing. think that it will work really well. But I've also really been enjoying it on PlayStation. Play with the PlayStation controller on PC. I mean.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cool.
so your studio, Ram Ram Games, you're based. Am I correct that it is based in Belgium and in France, or how?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, you're right. Ram Ram is actually we made all 30 birds in Belgium
mm-hmm,
because we had our office in Brussels at the
mm-hmm.
time, but now we just moved to Montpellier in France.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, next game will be French, but this game was definitely Belgian,
Yeah.
and I think like Belgian Brussels kind of culture
Mm-hmm,
defined a lot in this game. Even
mm-hmm,
if we have this traditional Persian inspiration, we
mm-hmm,
also have this typical Brussels inspiration, which because Brussels is really an awesome city. If you like drawing alternative
mm-hmm,
pictures, there is a crazy energy in this town. If you want to be an illustrator, an artist, it's really a good place because things are open. You can easily share an atelier. You can easily find a spot to
mm-hmm.
exhibit your work. And actually, 30 Birds started as an exhibition. At
Okay.
first, yeah, it was a kind of interactive painting.
Mm-hmm,
Actually, this it was the second step. The first step was a book of travel.
mm-hmm.
Um, do you want me to tell you the whole story of it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you're
Yeah,
okay with sharing it, yeah.
yeah,
I
of
mean, in the
course.
meantime, I'm trying to find a way into the palace, but you can,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm also
So you
find that
are
the informant on Central Lantern, but I've forgotten where he was. But no, yeah, please go ahead.
you can find your way to the palace, but I think you miss some birds. Am I
Okay,
right? Like I
probably.
think you miss. Can I check your
Yeah. Uh,
Can I check your
oh,
birds account?
my bird collection. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your bird collection. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, indeed, you're in the good lantern because you have to find your informant on
Yeah.
this lantern. Yeah, so you're in the good spot.
Okay. Oh, here
Um,
he is. Yeah.
yeah. So long story is, we we won like a kind of challenge to
Mm-hmm.
go in Istanbul
Oh wow.
to make a book of travel.
Uh-huh.
It was a kind of a funny thing. We just missed the plane at first, and we finally succeeded to go to Istanbul. But then we didn't really want to do a book of travel like a typical book of travel. We wanted to do something more like a fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, a friend of mine, he told me to read My Name is Red, a book
Uh-huh.
from Orhan Pamuk,
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
Turkish author. And in this book, Orhan Pamuk is telling the story of the miniaturists, like the
Uh-huh.
illustrators that were doing the last Persian miniature in the 16th century
Mm-hmm.
in like between Iran and Turkey and Afghanistan. What is Afghanistan now?
Yeah.
So in the war Persia, and so the book was really interesting about the culture of the Persian miniatures. It was so specific, so sophisticated, and we wanted to explore more about it. So we thought we could find some Persian miniatures in Istanbul, but in
Mm-hmm.
the end we couldn't find it because it's not really a kind of culture that is like important for
Mm-hmm.
modern Turkey art. I I don't know if you follow my story, but yeah, in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
end, we just we discovered the Persian miniatures reading My Name is Red, and
Mm-hmm.
as we were traveling in in Istanbul, we wanted to represent the city
Mm-hmm.
through this kind of really special pictures, which are a I don't know, kind of these pictures are really special because you can see a lot of characters in them. You can see sometimes different part of a story in the same
Mm-hmm.
picture, and I wanted to tell our trip through these images. So when we came back in Brussels, we
Mm-hmm.
made a book named Le Carnet d'Istanbul. So it
Mm-hmm.
was some sketches I made in Istanbul, some Persian miniatures, but kind of, this is a kind of bug.
Yeah. I thought I found something
Yeah,
like maybe there's a bird here,
yeah,
but no.
yeah. You
Yeah.
found a bug.
Yeah. How
Okay,
many birds
but
can I trade for
when
one bug? But
and
oh, here.
yeah, the door.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, what happened here?
Yeah, a special twist there.
Yeah. This is more gruesome than the other parts of the game.
Actually,
Oh,
oh no, what happened? Oh no, I heard about that.
oh, something happened
Okay,
again.
some players told me about this weird camera move. It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to it's supposed to go on a yeah. This is tricky. Like
Uh,
Laurent, the developer, is just looking at me like with
oh
with like scary eyes, like what happened? So I think,
wait, here we're back.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
it fixed itself.
okay, good. So you were supposed to see another part of this lantern where
Uh-huh.
you see there is another door you can enter, and it's at the first floor. So you just have
Oh,
to find the door, which is like no, not first floor, but ground zero. Yeah.
like this level where I am now?
No, the level lower.
Low. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But I think it's a little bit tricky. You have to
Oh,
go
there it
up
is.
and
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, there
yeah.
it is. Um, where was I? Yeah, so Le Carnet d'Istanbul was the first step of this video game.
Uh-huh.
Um, some like we were invited to exhibit the original drawing of the Carnet d'Istanbul,
Mm-hmm.
and as we wanted to develop this idea, Laurent was developing some mini games at the time, and we decided to set the the Persian miniatures um, on a cube
Mm-hmm.
to allow the player to like to go through the Persian miniatures. Just I was working with. It was not the traditional miniatures. It was some new ones I was painting, and so it was the first prototype.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea was, as the Persian miniatures are really vertical, they are
Mm-hmm.
really traditional pictures you can find in tale books. Um, so you can find them on a page, so vertical.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to keep this vertical aspect, but we wanted to expand the path where the player can explore.
Mm-hmm.
So if we had set them just next to each other, we would lose this vertical aspect, and the idea of setting them on a cube appeared at the time.
Yeah.
And then we had this kind of first feeling with the rotation,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to keep that. We wanted to.
Yeah.
It was something that I don't know. It hooked us to continue the project.
Yeah.
The- it's funny because it was just a setup, but it was giving us a lot of ideas about like a whole universe with different
Mhm.
cubes, and in the end, the cubes became lanterns, and it
Mhm.
became the Lantern City, and we could even find some gameplay mechanics
Mhm.
through these cubes. You
Yeah, no,
already
it's,
played the tile game, or is
I've
it the
played
first
a
time?
couple times, yeah. Uh, but now I don't know what I have, so I think I'm
Yeah,
just gonna put
I
this
don't
here.
remember neither. I think
Uh, I think I only knew
you
I
have
had
to.
the one bird. So I'm just gonna put it here. Oh, see, that's good. Uh,
That's good.
oh no! Oh wait,
Ah, you're
that was,
lucky.
yeah, that was good luck. Wow,
Yeah,
I mispressed that. Okay, look at that.
well done.
The game knows a developer is watching, so
Yeah, yeah.
oh, let's see, yeah, this is good.
Okay, you're gonna
Uh,
win easily,
yeah.
I think.
No, but I think the art
Yeah.
style is really, really good because it's like a really intriguing mix of 2D and 3D, I think. And it's not something we've, I think, ever seen, or at least I've never seen in games before. Um, so like,
Um.
yeah, sorry, go,
uh,
yeah.
No, no. Yeah. What was your question?
No, yeah, I didn't have a question. I think like it just I was just gushing over it because you know there's a lot of like 2D and 3D games, but like this is really intriguing blend I feel, and it feels organic and it's fresh. It's also very colorful. I feel, and games sometimes are very like gray or less colorful. And I really like that. Um, it also made me think of this one game
Thanks.
that we've played on the channel before. It's called Apotheon. It's a Greek game, or like you know a game about Greek mythology, and it's all based on like a Greek, ancient Greek vase, and you play as like this ancient Greek vase character, and it reminded me of that a little bit. But even that one is much more 2D than this is. And what we also really loved is like how like here in the distance you can actually see like other parts of the world that we've been that we can visit. Like that is so cool. Like it's really this really fresh, innovative feel to it, I think. So we just got
Yeah, and
three birds. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
it's funny because it's really started. It was really a kind of random thing that sets everything up. It was
Mhm.
this this idea of expanding the Persian miniatures
Mhm.
and set them on a cube, and it was like we started this prototype just for this exhibition in like 2015, so 10
Yeah.
years ago.
Wow. Yeah.
And then we didn't we didn't have a story. We didn't have the core gameplay mechanic. We didn't know what we were going to do with the game, but we
Mhm.
still had this specific setup between 2D and 3D,
Mhm.
and we knew we had to do something with that.
Oh,
And
so.
then, as we really love cartoons, we
Mhm.
wanted this kind of cartoon feeling with the cutscenes, the traditional animation.
Mhm. So we're seeing the bad guys talk to each other.
Yeah,
Took the life out of her. That's so. You said so. How many people are in your studio? You said about 4 to 6. Is that correct? Or uh,
yeah. So now in the studio we are only two people that
okay, two people.
left.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Yeah, but when we started, we were two with
Uh-huh.
Laurent and I, and then some friends just came to help for some time, and we had the chance. We were lucky enough to keep them in the production. So
Mhm.
like we were between like 4 and 12 people on the
Mhm.
whole production. So we had 4 different animators:
Yeah.
Louison, Evelyn, Aaron, and David. We had another graphist, Antoine,
Mm-hmm.
Antoine was a friend that helped us from the beginning of the project.
Mm-hmm.
And for instance, this wall lantern was designed by Antoine.
Wow. Okay.
He's really great with architecture, and
Uh-huh.
but sometimes he's too great, so I had to ask him to be more clumsy, to be more
Yeah.
like less straight, and
Uh-huh.
wanted this goofy drawing.
Mm-hmm.
But he really did a great job on the graphism. Um, we had two, three, four different developers, but
Mm-hmm.
I could say two main developers, and then we
Mm-hmm.
worked with yeah. Did you already look in the? I think you did look in the telescope.
Yeah, we looked in it and we went to some constellations. I don't know if we've done all of them. But now I'm
Did
supposed to.
you did you see constellation bird in the sky?
I think so. Would it be
Yeah,
here? Uh, in the
yeah. It's the last bird you're
ah,
missing.
okay. But I'm
And
supposed to bring
if you
back the
see,
map to the astronomer. Yeah.
yeah, if you saw him in the sky from this constellation map, crocodile. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, now you can. You remember when you saw the like the destroyed lantern in the
Yeah.
telescope
Mm-hmm.
after you were able to check this
Mm-hmm.
lantern through the flying carpet?
Yeah.
It's the same with constellation bird.
Ah, okay. Uh, so we'll go with the flying carpet, but I don't remember
And
where
so
it
yeah,
is. Yeah.
um, Ram Ram Games was the like at the origin of the project, but we
Uh-huh.
worked with another studio, Business Goose,
Mm-hmm.
and they are also developers and game designers, 3D artists. So we were w- when we worked with them, we were yeah, I think this is it.
It's here? Or is it? No, it's this.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
yeah.
bird. Yeah. So someone in the chat is asking what's happening in the game now. So we're collecting the final birds to find and hopefully bring back the Persian bird Simurgh, who's been kidnapped at the beginning of the game. So yeah, this is our finale. So we're traveling by magic carpet to this constellation bird.
Well said.
Yeah. And so can you maybe talk a bit more about the myth behind it, like the myth of Simurgh that inspired you for
Mm,
the game, and for the title as
yeah,
well, because I think that Simurgh means 30 birds, or I found something in my research about that.
yeah. Um, so at first, we had this graphic setup, and we were inspired by Persian arts.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Laurent, who wrote the story,
Mm-hmm.
well, he was really inspired by the Arabian Nights,
Mm.
uh, and also by the Sufi poem "The Conference of the Bird,"
Mm-hmm.
um, written in the 13th century by
Yeah.
Attar de Nishapur.
Uh-huh.
And it's a kind of spiritual poem where all the birds are talking about their goddess. They are wondering, ah, yeah, you didn't find any star.
Did I?
Not really.
Oh, did I? Do I miss one?
I don't know. Do you
Well,
have
there
it
is one
or?
that I don't
Ah, yeah, you
that
have
I
to find a
can't.
star.
Well, there's one.
Ah,
Oh, I don't remember
you
where it
already
was. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm missing one, but
Hmm.
I know where it is. I just can't get it. I just wait.
There is
Uh,
one on this side, but maybe you already took it, like on the bottom of the side, on
on the
the.
previous.
I don't know if you already maybe you already took it. Yeah, it was there. You already took it.
I know
It was in
where I
the.
can find one. It just I don't know how to like
Ah, okay.
it's staring at me, but I don't know how to. It's wait, where was it? Was it the central or one? I think it was maybe the
Um,
central one. No wait,
there
I
is
am on
one
the
on
central one.
Grand Bazaar. There is one on
Uh,
Grand Bazaar, in some building with two girls talking in
but
on a kind of balcony.
but
Don't know
the one
if.
that I'm missing, there's one that's like next to a sign that says like working or so like that. There's like works ongoing.
Ah, yeah, it's on
Um,
college. Yeah,
yeah, I think that's the one
yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm missing.
Okay.
Uh, but I don't know how to
Um.
get there. Uh,
You have to
yeah,
dash, I
like here.
think. Yeah, there. I know you don't. Yeah, you have to dash through the wall on your right. You see the kind of bugs flying, the yellow
Here?
bugs.
Oh,
You have to
oh,
dash there.
that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Mm.
No. Uh,
And now you have to find your way blindly. This wasn't my ID. I have to tell.
I think okay.
It
Here
was
it
Antoine's ID.
is. Okay.
And now
Uh,
you have to find your way again.
uh,
And so yeah, in the poem, in the Sufi poem, the
mhm,
conference of the birds are talking about their goddess and asking themselves how she would react to some
mhm,
situation, what could she think about things like life, and so in the end they decide to go on a trip to find her,
mhm,
and the purpose, the message of the poem is to represent the fact that the group of the birds are together with our
mhm,
goddess. And I don't know where, but somewhere we were we if someone can remember us where it was, it would be really cool. You have your last bird.
Oh wow,
Like we read
so beautiful.
somewhere that the birds are flying over a lake, and when they see their reflect on the lake, they are seeing their kind of group, and they
Mhm,
understand there are Simorg all together,
mhm. I
and yeah, in a in a Persian language, Simorg sounds like 30 birds,
yeah.
and so there is this poetic link that we wanted to, like, I don't know, to use
Mhm,
somehow to lead the story of the early birds. And so we decided to follow this poetic link, but
mhm,
not really seriously, just with some, I don't know, with with a funny way, like
yeah.
um, it was a kind of pretext to create the story, like.
Mhm, yeah. No,
But
but I
it's
really, sorry, yeah.
I just wanted to say that even if you don't really follow the inspiration you're working with,
Mhm,
you're I think you need it. I really need it as a necessity to work in my
mhm,
in all my artistic life. So
yeah.
it's a base. I can't work without that. Like in the next game we are working, we
Mhm,
are still prototyping.
yeah.
We also will be based on a kind of historical and
Oh
traditional
really?
history and aesthetic because we just need it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how people can. No one can invent something from nowhere. So
Yeah.
the best is to find. I don't know to find a specific reference, a specific aesthetic that inspires you so much that you want
Mm-hmm.
to create from that.
No, that's great, and I'm looking forward to what you're doing next. Uh, I assume there's probably not too much you can tell about that right now. Uh, but
I
no,
could tell. I will be able to tell about it soon. I think
yeah,
I just need to do some more promotion about 30 birds,
yeah.
but I'm gonna switch to the next game soon.
Yeah. And so have you gotten any like reactions to the game or like what did players say about it or did people with for example Persian backgrounds play it and what did they say about it?
For now, we had a lot of good feedback from
Mm-hmm.
Iranians and Turkish people who are. I think the the person who are really keen to congratulate us is the Iranians people
Mm-hmm.
because they are really proud of the Persian culture
Yeah.
and so they are really they really have great feedback about the game. That's really cool to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, at first I think the first feedback we had were really on the yeah, you don't remember how to enter the palace, I think.
I think I forgot,
Um,
but I has it something to do with the
did you?
police or I don't
Nah,
huh. What was it
do you want me
via
to give you
uh was it via the library or like the
yay?
yeah
Yeah, yeah, it was
that
that.
where was that again? Oh right, because the yeah, I remember because the police person was guarding it and now the police
Wow,
person is in front. Okay, yes, I remember now.
it works. Cool.
Yes, here we go with the Firebird. Uh, Although we must say that it is very dangerous for a Firebird to put in a place with a lot of old books. But,
Yeah, true. Yeah,
uh,
I never thought about this stress, but it's true that the fire is reading going through the
yeah,
like the books all the time.
yeah.
It can be
Oh, wow,
stressful.
look at this.
Yeah, congratulations.
Uh, oh, and I guess this is Simurg, so probably this is for the ritual,
Yeah,
or uh, oh, there's oh yeah, this is what I also really like these because this like these drawings. So you collect them and you bring them back to Bezal, but he's a historical person, right? He's an actual like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Bezad was, I don't know, maybe one of the most famous miniaturists.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I took a lot of inspiration from the miniatures of Bezad.
Mm-hmm.
They had really complex architectures and really thin lines with a lot of of flowers. And I think he was one of the greatest painters of his time.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to I don't know, thank him and mention him somehow.
Yeah.
So we invented a character
Mm-hmm.
named Bezad, who was a painter in the game.
Who's that? Oh, this is what we unlock. Okay. Oh, this looks sinister. Wonder when the music will start.
What a party!
Yeah. Music. The Sense Burst machine. I don't know. There's gibberish on it. Watch this. Wait. Oh. Uh-oh. All the bad guys are here. We're hiding behind the curve.
Ah, but I think you may have a like. That's weird. I see some bugs that we fixed, but
Oh.
maybe we fixed them for the Switch version.
Uh-oh. To find the manual and ask the guests. There's more birds here on the. I know we already talked to these people. These are the guests, I assume. But where are the pages? Are they inside the castle? Or in the palace somewhere?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You can't get out of the palace from
Ah,
now.
okay.
You're on the final line. And I don't know if you noticed, but the music is totally off the
Right.
like Middle Eastern
Mm-hmm.
references. I could tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Actually, Laurent, so the co-founder of our video game studio, is a musician, and he wanted the game to be inspired by Jamaican music.
Yeah.
So, like dub, ska, reggae music. And this is really not linked to like the Persian history. But what he wanted by that was to have a kind of urban musical culture. Something that would be more the.
Oh,
yeah, you found it.
A napkin. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
He wanted the music to be more something like people would listen to in this world.
Yeah.
That the lanterners would enjoy playing and listening to Jamaican music.
Yeah, you could also like so you kind of play the music yourself, right? With the controllers, like in some of the mini games, and it reminded me of these, of that one scene in The Last of Us Part 2 where you play the guitar and you also like you move the joysticks around and you play music, and I really love that. And also just in general, like the mini games, I find them very fun. And like it's not like in many games, like for example Assassin's Creed, like you play them for 50 hours and then you just keep doing the same things over and over again. But this is like it's something new every single time. So I could just imagine like how much work that is for you, because you have to design I don't know how many mini games from scratch and always come up with something new. But I think for the originality of the game, that's really really interesting.
Yeah, we wanted to have some fresh challenges from time to time, but we also underestimated like the time that it was going to take to us to develop. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, and so there are really simple and small mechanics because we couldn't develop a lot of complexity for these like short times. But we
I think
At the beginning, we wanted to have a. Yeah, actually, you're doing well.
am I? I don't know what I'm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
You
this is
you
good,
have to
and then
connect the worm, and then you can move your cursor on the left.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah. And now you
Wait.
can move the birds themselves.
Okay. Uh, okay, this is going up now. Yeah. All right. Okay. The scene scored a bit cryptic, but I guess it's new rhythmic patterns. This time there are more rhythms to connect, one for each of you. Okay, so it's much more difficult now. Uh-oh. So this is music engineering.
Yeah. At the beginning, we wanted Zig, the main character. We wanted
Uh-huh.
her to have a sound system always available, so she could play music with different people, and each time obtain some new sound she can use in her sound system, and record some sounds. And
Mm-hmm.
we wanted it to be really a musical game, but in the
Yeah.
end we also wanted to create some puzzle games with the environment, like
Uh-huh.
the lanterns puzzles. And so it was too much, like the sound system was such a big thing. We decided to just have some musical games.
Uh-huh.
I think you have
I,
maybe
I think
4 different ones, but
the different musical games, or
yeah.
I think I'm doing this wrong. I think maybe here. Yes. No. Oh no, it's the other one. It's this one.
Yeah, you get it.
I get it. But uh, then I move this one, or yeah. Then the other one I just do like this, or do I disconnect this one now?
Oh, this one is you only had to electrify one of the
Ah,
birds. It's
okay.
done. You can just connect the other ones.
Do like this, or
Yeah.
okay. And then this and this. This looks right. Nope, that was wrong. Yeah. Yay,
Yeah,
did
you
it.
broke the machine.
Yeah, we broke it. Wow. He broke it. Chaos everywhere. Firebird. Okay, so got all the bird. This is like the Avengers coming together, like all of them in the same.
Yeah, we wanted something like that,
Yeah,
exactly.
like very epic. Like bird email. Or like texting, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, this was one of the animator ID, Louison.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this is so
Yeah,
cool. Like they're
the
all here.
visit the ritual, the door of the birds, and
Yeah.
also we found some visual of this door made of
Uh-huh.
birds sometime
Wow.
somewhere, and we can't remember where was it. And now we're not even sure if maybe we
Yeah.
didn't invent it. I don't know. Maybe we dreamt about
We've
that,
dreamed it, yeah.
but I don't know. I think I saw it somewhere, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember where.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, is this where Simmerg is?
Yeah.
It's fire. Okay. It's really far away. Oh, bird plushie.
The
Is this like?
the guitar you can
Oh yeah.
hear was just Laurent playing in
Oh
the
really?
living
Okay.
room.
Wow.
Yeah, we wanted to like to digital it, but in the end,
Mm-hmm.
we thought, okay, it's weird, but it's the kinds of it's a special lantern which is in a
Yeah.
dream, so you can find this acoustic effect
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
talking.
no, but I like it, and yeah, you're right. The acoustic effect does make it stand out from everything else. I lost my bird. You have bird? She's my best friend. She's beautiful and colorful and powerful. It's a little scared. Finding birds is kind of my thing these days. Nice. Thank you. This one, Chico's. Oh, oh, Simmered.
um I'm sorry, but I will have to go.
Oh yeah, so sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, because like my kid will go to sleep and
yeah,
she will
yeah,
ask for me. So if you have a last question maybe, or
yeah.
something you want to know, I can still answer some.
I do have a last question. Something David and I
Yeah.
were talking about in the past couple of streams that we never quite figured out, and we wonder if there's a solution to it. But in one of the landers, I think in the park one, you get into the forest where where there's a fire and things like that. But then in near the side of the forest, you can kind of see a deer, like a golden deer.
Ah,
Can you actually
yeah,
get there, or did we miss it, or
yeah,
is it?
yeah. You can go there. You have
Oh,
to
okay.
dash through. You have to dash through some bushes, which are on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and then there is a kind of cliff. You have to dash up the cliff,
Oh,
and then you arrive to the deer.
oh, from the
He's
other
a
side.
Jin, and he's the one who cursed Besad actually.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. So we totally missed that. So that's our fault. Uh, no, but thank you again very much for joining. I think this was really interesting hearing your, the background of this game. I'm gonna say this one more time, but I think this is a truly like I've played a lot of games, and this is something I've never played before. Like the Persian aspect is really interesting. The lantern, the aesthetics, everything about it is like completely fresh and new. And so I really love this, and I think yeah, I hope people who have been watching our streams and people in the chat get excited to try it out as well. I'm looking forward to finishing
Thanks.
it, but thank you again for joining and for sharing your thoughts and for sharing your time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing it soon.
Mm. Thanks again for the invitation, and I
Hmm.
will let you know about the next game.
Yeah, please do.
And yeah, for the Switch players,
Mm-hmm.
I just told before that the Switch and Xbox version will be released really soon.
Yeah.
So if you wait 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
you will be able to play it on Switch.
Yeah. No, we'll definitely try it
Thanks,
out on Switch.
thanks a lot, Alexander, for
Yeah.
inviting me here and for playing 30 Birds
Hmm.
on 3 weeks now.
Yeah. No, thank you so much. We really enjoy it, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and enjoy the weekend as well. And we're looking forward to the next
Thanks.
game.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye bye. Have a
Bye.
nice evening.
You too. Bye.
Mm.
All right. So now it'll just be me. Uh, so yeah, we'll just go out on with one uh camera uh thing. So we're very close to we're on the one of the final lanterns. Let's see what goes on here. I think are we seeing like Zig's background, or like is this like the kid who just is growing up? Don't care that I'm grounded. I'm not doing what they tell me anymore. The keys to my scooter. If you just do your chores and meet with them later, that's hella lame. Chores suck. Chores do suck. I deserve my freedom. All these chores and my homework, they're all for other people. What do I get out of any of it? Oh, decent question. I could help you look for your keys. You do that for me? Sure, everyone deserves some time off. Well, thanks. Saw that cape of yours and figured you were pretty lame, but you're actually kind of cool. Thanks. Wait, what's wrong with my cape? Alright, so this is the kid growing up. I assume. Ah, the scooter keys. Should we bring them back? Yeah, let's bring them back. Here we go. To wake up Seema. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, girlfriend. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Okay. Let's continue. Oh. Oh wait, or is it Simmerx? Is Simmerx actually a person? Hmm. Hmm. Good point. Appreciate some. There's definitely something to be said for living a life dedicated to others. Pretty noble, if you ask me. Hang out. We can hang out. A bottle of wine around here somewhere. Sure, I'll help you look. Let's find that bottle of wine. It's not here. Oh, there it is. Chateau Latour. Oh, another. The simmer. Oh, oh. Growing up. Granny. Smeesig. Oh, pretty lady. Times. It's very rich as a human, so some not feel so bad. This is very philosophical. I like about human existence. Each moment found only in the grace of whatever came before it. This life, this dream, but I've had to face it all though. Was it a good dream? Sounded okay. Everything I need right here, but perhaps, yes. A box of chocolates. Let's find the chocolates. This is a Belgian game after all, so there have to be chocolates. Flavor in there. Let's find those chocolates. There they are. Oh no. This chocolate? One of them is glowing. A scientist's soul. Hidden in a simple box of chocolates. Smart, Seema, very smart. She shifted her... No. The scientist was hiding his soul in Simurg's dream. What was it doing in a chocolate box? It's a good question. So the old lady, the little bird Seema, the little girl Seema turned into Simurg. Uh-oh. Did we reawaken the bird? We brought back the bird. Simurg is back. This is gorgeous, by the way. Simurg is back. Look how big she is. She's huge. My lovely bird, thank you so much. You all did so well. You, Bullet, where are you going by the scientist now? Uh-oh. Oh, the sound. The sound design is fantastic. Escape my ingenious trap. A slight inconvenience, I must admit. Not so fast. Uh-oh. Oh, that's death. Uh-oh. Death has been following us around. Why is she calling the scientist Bullet? Bullet is a criminal from Lantern City's past who's been masquerading as the scientist who was disguised as the mayor. But let me see if Bullet is also like a known name. Except a Turkish football player. Maybe he's also a type of jinn, like we've seen in other. No, not necessarily. I don't really find it. Seems awfully convoluted. And Death has been chasing Bullet, aka the scientist, because he hid his soul from her so he could be immortal. How do you know all this? We went to the library. Oh, find a scientist hiding on Simmer Extreme. What? What are you whispering about over there? I know the soul is here. You, with the out-of-fashion cape. Oh, come on. What's wrong with that cape? It's a cool cape. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's... What? I don't fully get what the choice is here. Do we want to lie to Death, or are we going to tell the truth? What do you think in the chat? To tell the truth is red, and lie to Death is blue. So, that's... weird. Uh... See, it's moments like these where I just want to Google what the correct, like, not the correct choice, but like the consequences of the choices. I don't know. It doesn't really say. Anyone in the chat has a preference for if we're lying or not lying? I don't really get the choice. we don't owe death anything. Our we've already brought them back with the ritual. Then again, if I do this, the mayor doesn't look, or the Budo doesn't look as frightened as he does here. So let's tell Death the truth then. Here we go. Time to die. Oh, okay. That's what the scientist gets for kidnapping this bird. Smell you later. Tattoo artist. Just kidding. Now I take it you'll want to collect a bounty on the scientist's head. The end. We finished it. It's a great game. Like I said before, it's, you know, it's not something I've ever played before. Um, it's, the Persian myth, except from like Prince of Persia, there really isn't that much Persian mythology reception in games. I feel um, you know, there's a bit of that in Assassin's Creed Mirage. There's obviously Prince of Persia. There might be some Orientalist reception here and there. There might be some Persian civilizations in strategy games, but this is a full-fledged like Persian story that's you know being told in a game, and it's very new. It's very fresh. It's uh, respect for the culture. It has a lot of you know aspects, I guess, related to it in the game. Uh, and it is, yeah, again, like it has a lot of fun mini games as well, like with here, like you could design your own bird, you could um create your own tattoos, you could make your own paintings. But look at the design on this. Like the bird is so beautifully drawn, the balcony as well. Like look, that is just so beautiful. I'm really just gushing over all this. um so I would, if you have the chance to play this, I would recommend this game. It'll definitely be a very original new play experience, and you're supporting a local indie developer, very local to me because it's Brussels, or it was Brussels. Now they've moved to France. We've heard earlier, so it's something. Yeah, play this game. Even though we've just basically spoiled it, but there's different there's two endings. I guess you can take. There's also things we haven't done. We haven't been able to reach the golden deer in the forest, and I'm sure there's other things we've also not found. We're not even close to getting all the achievements on Steam, so there's got to be like you could easily get some extra hours out of this. Let me check how many Steam achievements we actually have. Um, uh, so you've only got 9 out of 30 achievements. So that's 30% basically of all the achievements. So that's, yeah, that's a lot of time that we can still spend in this. Uh, there's like find all the hats, find hats. Were there even a hat? Did we find one hat? I don't think we find a hat at all. Uh, yeah, no. All right, so thank you for joining us for this stream, a shorter one because we finished the game. We'll be back, David and I, next week. And we're playing a new game, one that we've been talking about for ages, and we've never started playing before. We're playing the New Caledonian game Chia. This a very beautiful, sprawling exploration game where you play as a girl on an island, and you can turn into animals. You can explore the island. You can fight with objects that you find. It looks really, really great. And so we're gonna play that. We're one of our guests for those streams. I think the third one will be the composer for Chia. So stay tuned for that as well. And in the meantime, join us on Sundays, or join Kate and Brianna and Jacob on Sundays. I don't think they're streaming this Sunday, but maybe next week, for their new playthrough of Total War Pharaoh Dynasties. But yeah, this was it for 30 Birds. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you back next week. Bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your weekend. And enjoy Pi Day. It's March 14th. It's Pi Day. Bye, everyone. See you.